today, good viber, it is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. Look, I have eggs on my nails, okay? Anyways, let's move forward, okay? We are going to be doing a special pick a card tarot reading to discover what is the status of your relationship with source, okay, with spirit, okay, with oneness, consciousness, okay, with God, the universe, however you decide to identify this being as. We are going to be looking at your relationship status with them and, maybe have a little relationship advice as well. I'm very excited. I thought this would be a very fun and creative topic. So without further ado, let's take a big breath together and choose whichever card you feel more drawn to. One nice big breath. Now you have allowed yourself to bring your attention to either side of the screen, and the timestamps will be down below. Group 1 will start with you. Okay, Group 1. Here is your card. Your card is titled Breathe. Breathe says, you flow through life in and out, yet breath is all life is about. Ebb and flow at ease. Expand, contract in peace. Deep breath, breathe, right here and now. Slowly breathing in and out. Wow, and you can see, of course, this is a card and this is the art that wanted to come out for it. I want to tell you that taking big deep breaths as you watch this video and just allowing your breath to slow and draw longer, stronger breaths, really feeling that air in your lungs is beautiful, really beautiful. Breath is all life is about. I'm getting some of you might be practicing breathing techniques, or you might be teaching breathing techniques. I'm getting that might be a big part of your life. Oh my gosh, am I saying that breathing is a big part of your life? Yeah, bro, breathing is a big part of your life if you didn't know, okay? So, wow, okay. So I'm very, very curious to see how this card is going to tie into your relationship status with Source. Okay, so Group 1, let's just see what we have here. Can we please get Legend of Mama? So many cards. Source. Let me take 5 cards, okay? First and last. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's start by addressing the back of deck energy. As you can see, you guys have the Sun. This is also number, 19? 19, I believe. 19. Yeah. So with the Sun, we are seeing that, yes, Source is watching you. They are seeing you. They are enjoying you. Be that inner child. They are enjoying you, enjoying the creations that are here on this earth plane for you to play with. They are enjoying when you tap into that younger part of yourself that is playful and free. They are enjoying seeing you interact with the world in a way that is, uncensored. It's a word that's coming through. They are enjoying seeing your expression. They find so much joy in this. They feel as if they are, yes, living through you, like the baby in the face. They are reflecting back that joy and that happiness to you. And I'm seeing that, your relationship, is quite good, very sunny, very bright, okay? This is like such a joyous card to have, okay? They see you as the sunlight and the sunshine and their the conscious existence. In a way, you are that part that they enjoy experiencing in life, and they, I think this is a mutual thing. the more that you enjoy their presence, the more they enjoy your presence. So that is really what I'm seeing here. And of course, there's just like this magical way that they are serving you. Like, they are the horse as well, and they are just looking after you. They are bringing you this place of purity. That's really what I'm getting here with the sun. Of course, there's so much more that could be said on this, but I'm going to just go on and look at the rest of your cards as we go further. I think that there's just a pleasure with just you existing. Like, there's not like, no one's giving you anything really other than the things that you already have, which are immediate bountiful blessings. But just like your cards suggest here with breathe, expand and contract in peace. Big deep breath right here and now, slowly breathing in and out. I think that you find a lot of pleasure in these smaller things, and this brings them a lot of pleasure. Like, this being of creation feels much pleasure when you enjoy these small things, such as your breath, such as the flowers or soft grass, or just communing with animals, just allowing yourself to express fully yourself, your inner child, to be curious, to have those almost new eyes where every breath is a new opportunity for you to look deeper into this life that you are experiencing. So, let's see what the rest of the cards are. Guys, y'all have a nice relationship out here, okay, with the source, okay? Because we have Ace of Cups as well. There is a sign of emotional satisfaction, a sign of really content, a feeling of renewal, and emotionally feeling clean and excited about literally the fact that you can feel excited is what I'm getting here. With the Ace of Cups, we are seeing that for some of you, there might have been like a flood of emotions. I'm getting with the Dove all the way there, that you are given this promise with every breath. This is such a beautiful connection, really, truly. They want to say the chakra points of the root, the third eye, and the heart are really being tapped into during this time, as well as the solar plexus. And I want to say that all of the chakras, honestly, all of the chakras. The crown is also playing a really big role, as well as the throat chakra, and of course our connection, our sacral connection. So with that being said, I'm really getting that this is a connection that Source Creator finds very, very good, is the word I will put there. So we're going to look a little bit on relationship advice, okay? Take as you will. This is coming from from what is being shared here. And I'm just getting this feeling of bubbling excitement and gratitude and love coming from this cup. So the overall energy is very positive, really bright, very flowing. I keep looking at the flowers, and again, talking about that flood of emotions, and we have these lily pads, I believe, or these lotus flowers, and that also reminds me they come from this place, from the mud, and they rise out of the darkness. But there seems to be just so much love and so much light, literally so much happiness, this embracing of emotions, opening your cup to be filled with the Creator, and this joyous energy, this blissful energy that is there for you is is what I'm seeing in this relationship. So we're moving forward. We're going to look a little bit now on relationship advice. I am assuming we're going to be talking about any kind of blocks or energy that should be addressed. So starting off, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And I am feeling that a lot of your ideas, your mental perception, how you've been communicating has not really been running aligned with that of the creator. You might be saying things that are, I'm almost getting like a devil's advocate, like, you know, you might think like your intuition is telling you to do one thing and you do another thing, and then you think like, why did I do that? I'm seeing that walking away from that with the Three of Rods to really see all that is coming to you, all that is going away from you, all that you have created in assistance, you know, co-created, I should say. There is like this, there's a lot of mental things, and I am encouraging you to look through your own mind and really go through with a fine-tooth comb to comb through your mental dialogue of, you know, am I saying things that are causing resistance to this happiness, to this cup feeling full and being present with my breath? Because again, I'm getting that your mind may distract you from really being here in this present moment, from really allowing yourself to co-create with others, to allow yourself to trade and to share your gifts with other beings during this time, and to allow yourself to, with that fine-tooth comb, to go through that inner dialogue and to find those pieces of resistance within yourself that you would like to address and walk away from, really looking towards what you are creating. I'm going to let my dog out really quickly, so take a big breath. Okay, so yeah, that is really what I'm seeing here. Again, a quick recap is that they're just like, I'm picking up on a lot of resistant energy during this reading, and this can be coming from a couple things. The ego, this can be coming from like, I want to, let's see, the ego wants to be that full identity, but there is this feeling of you need to depend on other beings to allow these dreams or these passions or this fire within you to come into full fruition, for this joy to come into you. And I'm getting that for some of you, maybe just going to the beach and watching the sunset or sunrise, and really just not like being on your phone when you go there, and allowing yourself to be present and allow the waves to speak to you. I'm getting a sense that you've been in your head a lot, and because of this, it's been very difficult for you to see just how Source has been communicating with you, and just how peaceful and wonderful and happy and joyous and blessed your life really is. You've been in your head so much, there's been so much resistance, that it's almost like you have been blinded by the words, by the ideas that have been fogging your mind, that you don't even see the blessings that are on their way to you, that are going from you, that are coming and going. So really allowing yourself, I highly encourage you to go outside, as far as you can into nature, and to, give yourself the opportunity to be quiet with nature, to just watch everything around you, to really appreciate and embrace it fully, and to live your life. I'm almost getting like you might be stuck in regrets of the past as well. There might be things that you really want to do before you die, or you feel like you want to die because you've done these things. But regardless of where you are coming from, step out of your own mind, step out of those cluttered ideas that are causing such resistance, and allow Source to lead you, to guide you, to show themselves through you and to you in all of the ways that they can. So let's look at the last two cards. And I'm seeing that there's a sign for you to be patient with the Seven of Pentacles, that you may feel like things are not happening fast enough. You might feel like I really want to see the blessings that source are giving me. You know, you got the sun, you got Ace of Cups, like there's a lot of blessings here. There's a lot of joyous, happy things that are here for you to experience, tapping into that inner child. And I feel like that inner child may have just wanted to grow up, and you might be reminiscing on the past. You might be a little impatient about what you want in the future. You might just be thinking, I want to be anywhere but here. And I think that right now, if you're watching this, my friend, you need to allow yourself to just be present and enjoy where you are right here and now. Allow yourself to be that inner child. Do not try to force yourself to grow up. And you might be reminiscing on the past as well, but I'm really getting this feeling of impatience. Like, where are my blessings? Where are all of these good things that, you know, want to come into my life? Why hasn't Source gifted them to me yet? And this kind of energy of impatience, you know, being caught in your own mind, is almost allowing you to not see what Source has already given you, to not see the 7 pentacles on the branch because you're waiting for the rest of them to grow, but really allowing yourself to be happy, like fully present in this moment here and now, to acknowledge how far you have come along your journey. Instead of looking to go forward and to continue growing, really actually allow yourself to tap into that inner child, to go back to where you've come from, to enjoy the journey that you are on, to see the blessings that are literally being created in front of your eyes. This is what I'm getting is really important for you right now, to acknowledge that you have come very far, to acknowledge how far you have come, you know, and to give yourself the opportunity to be patient and to not worry about when is this going to come, when is the blessings that I'm wanting, you know. Think about all of those things in your mind again with that resistance factor that has been shown with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Really allowing your mind to comb out any of these impatient or, again, reluctant, or what's the word again? Resistant beliefs, okay? So with that being said, we're going to look at the last card over here, which is 10 of Cups. And it's really beautiful because you have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So that is really interesting. I'm getting that the more you lean into this cup, the more that you acknowledge that, you know, move towards it, and the more you open yourself up to, I don't want to say trade or bargain, but just open yourself up to acknowledge, to see, to act in the present moment as your, you know, emotions are full with this love, with this joy, with this happiness that Source is giving you always, continuously. You allow yourself to be in this 10 of Cups. You have a wonderful relationship with Source. You are absolutely blessed, and you have you are family with them. You are one. This 10 of Cups really reminds me, and the Ace of Cups, it's like, whoa, you know, I'm just like, wow. There's just such a sign of connection that I'm getting here, you know, with these cards, like the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Sun card. Like, y'all are meant to be in this joyous, wonderful connection with Source, to be fully embracing their energy, to allow yourself to be their family, to embrace this fact fully, to, of course, clear out your chakras. Of course, allow yourself to be aligned with your highest divine potential. Of course, allow your emotions all to be fulfilled and satisfied, to feel protected, to feel secure, to feel happy, and to never want more, because you have all that you could ever want. And I think, you know, this emotion of wanting more is a part of that resistance that we are seeing with the 10 of Swords. but really allowing yourself to tap into the 10 of Cups, which is, I already have everything I need right here and now. I am so divinely blessed, protected, provided for, abundantly so. And to not, get into this energy of where are the rest of my blessings? I want more, but there's no more. Like, where I want more and more and more. And I'm not, like, I'm tired of waiting. You need to be patient with this. Absolutely. So with that being said, fam, that's really what we're seeing for your source relationship reading, that you really do have this wonderful, beautiful relationship with source that is extremely positive, extremely beautiful, but just make sure that you get out of your own head, you give yourself the opportunity to have patience, tap into your own inner child, which is not wanting anything but to really enjoy and be immersed in the present moment. And of course, remember to breathe. I'm gonna finish by reading your card. You flow through life in and out, yet breath is all life is about. Ebb and flow at ease, expand and contract in peace. Big deep breath right here and now, slowly breathing in and out. Wonderful. I hope you have an amazing day. Like this video, of course, and I will see you in the next video. I am doing a special Valentine's Day special, so if you want a private reading, personal reading, love reading, or soul contract, soul identity reading, then you can get it for special price, so let me know in the comments down below. Actually, not in the comments. Let me know, DM me on Instagram or my email, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Decided to make it 2-2 because 22, it's a relationship and stability number. So okay, this makes sense. What is going on here? Okay. Hello, group 2, how are you doing? So here is your beautiful card. As you can see, we have like some wild activations there. It's really fun to paint. Now we are going to be reading your card to start off our relationship with source reading. I'm very, very curious to see what will come out. So here we have your card, which is titled Choose. And Choose says, hold the decision, give yourself time, clarify your vision, and make a new line. Get out of the pride and ego in you. Embrace your whole journey as you wear your own shoe. You know the right decision to choose. So that is Choose. Now I'm really getting that there is this almost urgency that might be coming at you in the external, but I want to tell you that it is not as urgent as you think. And that if you allow yourself the time, you will have the time to really fully embrace any decision that you make. So with that being said, let's just get 5 cards for you, group 2, on your relationship with source. Sorry, I just had to see. It's really snowing out here, and it looks like someone's car is stuck in the snow as they tried to turn, so my parents are shoveling them out. God bless my parents. Okay. Back to the reading, though. Back to the reading. I'd love to get 5 cards for group 2. Lord have mercy. Which ones? I know I'm making weird noises. Alrighty then. Here's your card. Back of deck energy is 8 of Rods. Now, 8 of Rods. I am feeling again, as I said before, what I say before, I said you might feel this urgency to choose something, okay? This could be a decision, and we're talking about source here. And source is like infinite eternity. They don't have the concept of time. We have the concept of time, okay? So don't worry your beautiful little head about time like that, okay? But what I'm really seeing with this card is more of a picking up of momentum. So your relationship with Source is picking up momentum. And if we look at it, and I'm really getting with those red ribbons, that there is a decision, and what you choose is really going to increase momentum a lot, okay? So what are you choosing to do with your relationship with Source, okay? What path you be choosing, okay? Again, I'm looking at this card. Hold the decision, get out of the pride and ego in you, embrace your whole journey as you wear your own shoe. You know the right decision to choose. Yeah, have no worry if you got any big decisions coming up. You are going to make the right decision. I'm also getting that there is just this this feeling of momentum that's about to happen for you, okay? So this could be the tiniest little choice to maybe do one thing before the next, and this ends up resulting in some immense transformation for you, okay? That's really what I'm seeing with this card, 8 of rods. So the motivation, the momentum is picking up. What are your motives? That is another thing. You know, is Source motivating you? How are they motivating you? Are you motivated by Source? When we talk about relationships, this also could be a not a stand down, but a advancing to become closer to Source. So, you know, closer to the creator, as you will. You're gaining momentum in that direction, as you will. So allowing yourself to really choose what direction, what you know, and I'm really getting, hold the decision, give yourself time, clarify your vision, and make a new line. So you're making your own lane out here to, you know, get in it with Source, if that makes sense. This is such a weird reading. I love you, all due respect, Source, but you know, we out here trying to make love with you or something like that. Anyways, that's what I'm getting with the back of deck energy. So y'all advancing towards Source. There is a choice to make, and I think that this is gonna gain momentum, allow you to really get in with it, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's look a little bit at your cards and really see what we got going on here. I know you guys got the Tower straight up. Immediately we got the Tower. So do not panic, do not fear. But as the card said over here, and I kind of like how they look, you know, the energies, and you know, get out the pride and ego in you, embrace your whole journey as you wear your own shoe. There might have been a choice that really got you out of hand, or this choice might come in a time. There's a lot of swift energy, and again, you don't have to rush it. You will make the right decision, okay? As soon as you make it, you'll be good. Now, what I'm really seeing with the Tower, which is also number 16, is that this is going to come from a place of shedding parts of your ego to allow, and I want to say allow more integration with Source. Yeah, but this might, you know, this will hurt your ego most likely. So if you are attached to your ego, I'm sorry, honey, but it looks like, you know, Source has other plans, and you know, you chose to get closer to them or advance towards them. And I think this is more of a, you will either advance closer towards Source and you will, you know, allow that integration to happen, or you will move away from Source because you rather protect your ego. So that is kind of what I'm getting out here, okay? Why did I hear no cheaters? I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't even know what that means in this context. You can't cheat on Source. Like, why would anyone ever do that? But yeah, okay, maybe there's certain things that you've been thinking, but you don't want to say them out loud, but you know they're gonna come out for you in a positive light, but they're gonna come out for you to address that, like, hey, I know what you've been thinking about in your subconscious mind. I just wanted to like flash this awareness, this consciousness to you, to shake you up a little bit, to really allow you to make this decision and be final on what path you are going on. If that makes sense, that made sense. If it didn't make sense, then you're not the only one. But yeah, the Tower is such a powerful card, fam. I really am almost at a loss for words for when we're talking about this is representing your connection with Source. I'm not gonna say Source's liking, you know, a little tough love right now, but it looks like they're giving you that tough love right now. There's a lot going on in your mind. Just be aware of what you're subconsciously thinking, what you see in your future. Be prepared that certain things might change your course of action, but just allow yourself to be grounded from a heart place center where you have pure intention, okay? So, wow, okay, so really crazy. It's almost like y'all fought or something with Source, or, you know, I don't know, y'all had your brawl. I'm seeing that you see this reflection. You were almost like, you know, this reflection of you also might show you a lot about what is coming, okay? But Source is coming at you. They're going to be hitting you. They're going to be smacking you with some kind of awareness, and it's going to be a reflection of your own inner self. So keep that in mind. So now we have, we're going to go a little bit into, okay, they want me to read this a little differently, yes, okay. So the Page of Cups, when we're talking about advice now, we looked a little bit about the situation. When we're talking about advice with the Page of Cups, and don't mind people shoveling in the front, we are seeing that there is going to be a lot of messages, like Source is coming at you, bro, or you might be coming at Source, okay? Both ways, there's going to be communication with this relationship, and the communication is going to be a little wacky, okay? You know, I always look at that fish in the cup and I'm like, oh, that's a little random. So be prepared for maybe some little random things. You know, this could be angel feathers coming in really unexpected places. This could be something as weird as a random animal appearing and having a special meaning for you. This could be, you know, certain jewelry that you're wearing, I'm getting, like headbands, or like that's weird. Or certain beaded ornaments that you dress your body with. This is weird message, but that is coming through. And I want you to know that this relationship requires this kind of heartfelt communication, this kind of communication that really gets you in your emotions. I'm being honest with you, fam. And this might come at a time, you know, during emotional chaos or cause emotional chaos, but do not be afraid. I think it will be more of a meme than anything, if that makes sense, like the communication that's coming through. But it definitely will cause a larger transformation in your ego and soul relationship. So that is what we're seeing over here. Source is really wanting to share this message with you. They're really wanting you to hear what they have to say, and maybe you are wanting Source to hear what you have on your heart as well. So there needs to be a little heart to heart. Maybe you need to, you know, just talk out loud to yourself, you know, talk to an animal, literally just allow, you know, any emotions that you have on your chest that you've been having trouble getting out, you know, that have been in your head for a while. I think it's time for you to speak them out. Speak them out. Be open to these messages that Source is bringing you during this time of high emotional state. And yeah, let's see what we have here. So we have the Fool over here, which for me, as we just discussed, is the emotional messages that are coming through your way. We can also see that there is a renewed sense of, and I gotta just, they want me to, there's another card. Shoot, that was sneaky. That card was right. I didn't even notice that card there. Okay, so the Fool, you guys are like a blank slate. They're wanting you to start over in some aspects. You might have been gaining momentum, but I'm getting that the choice is yours to make. And this might hurt your heart, okay? Heartbreak. But you might think this is illogical. Again, with the Page of Cups. I feel like I'm just like rambling on sometimes. But when we talk about Source connection, and we're talking about your relationship with Source, by the way, I'm seeing that coming from it from a new perspective is going to be very helpful for you. This could be, you know, the way you've been going about things, the way you've been communicating with Source. This could be how you feel about Source and the creation of the universe as a whole, because I'm getting that with the Three of Swords, which is all about this achy, breaky heart feeling that you get in your chest, and you feel like you cannot rest because there's so many things in your mind and they just fill you with this obsessed energy. You have the Hierophant in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse is, this is something that just doesn't make sense. Something that you're like, why maybe is Source working in this way? Why do I have this kind of heartbreak? Why is there injustice and political corruption? Why are these things out here? And there is this calling for you to journey away from it, look at it in new eyes, to ask Source, ask the Source itself this question. You might feel heartbroken though. I'm getting the logic might not just make sense to you, if that makes sense, or emotionally it just doesn't justify how you feel. You might just not see Source in this all really powerful position. Or maybe it breaks your heart when other people don't see them as this all-encompassing, powerful, authoritative figure. But I'm really getting that there's a new journey you're going on. That you are, your ego is splitting from you, and a lot of the ideas that you had about Source, and I'm getting the assumptions that you had about, oneness, creator, Source, were not actually right. And they caused a lot of heart hurt, and they were wanting you to walk away from it, okay? This literally sounds like a breakup of sorts, okay? A breakup, if you could call it that. You can't really break up with Source, okay? Because they're the creator of the universe, and, whatever you believe how the universe is created or functioning, you can't really break up with them. But I'm feeling like this is almost breakup energy. Almost breakup energy. You might be going through a dark night of the soul. There might be just a lot of doubting, doubting authority, really finding a lot of pain in it, and communicating, what's on your heart. That might be very hard for you as well. Overall, though, there is this feeling that this is happening to really check your foundation in life, to really check the relationship that you have with Source, to really check what has been brewing in your subconscious mind. And, again, with the Fool, to allow yourself to have this opportunity to choose something that will clarify your vision, that will allow you to really start in this pure set of intention. Embrace your whole journey as you wear your own shoe. You know the right decision to choose. This is about the journey, not the destination kind of thing. Maybe you've reached the destination to some point, but now the journey has drastically changed, pivoted 180. So with that being said, the last card that we have to discuss is the Queen of Rods. And for me, this is coming from a place of the emotions that you're feeling, the messages that you may be getting, this overall kind of life-changing momentum that is happening for you, and your relationship with Source. Your perspectives are changing, your trust in the authoritarian things that said that they had power over you are breaking your heart, and you're walking away from it. And when this happens, this allows you to come from a center of creation that is truly powerful in its own accord, very attractive. And I think that Source, we're talking about your relationship. This is going to rekindle a flame within you and within this soul eternal connection that is going to allow you to feel very inspired to create through the things that you find comfort in. So, inspired to create from maybe coming from a place of pain right now, but being able to transmute that pain into things that heal you, and things that really allow you to be that creator, to be that fierce competitor, to be that that glowing light, to really shine your own creation flame that is given to all living beings. So with that being said, I wanted to just end today's reading by saying your relationship with Source might be a little rough right now, but communicating and creating what is on your heart is really the key to this relationship. to increasing that momentum as you continue to merge with source, because I think that that is really what is happening here, and allowing your, you know, your heart to be heard. So I'm gonna finish by reading your card, which says choose. Hold the decision, give yourself time, clarify your vision, and make a new line. Get out of the pride and ego in you. Embrace your whole journey as you wear your own shoe. You know the right decision to choose. Press a thumbs up right now if you like today's reading, and let me know in the comments down below if this resonated with you. Super interesting and very exciting reading. I wanted you to just know that I feel you, fam. This is like super interesting stuff, and I feel like your soul is going on a little bit of an evolution journey right now. So hold on tight. You are loved, and listen to your heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah, by the way, if you would like a private reading, I am doing a special Valentine's Day special. So if you're interested in that, it's only $22, and you get a personal reading on either your soul contract or soul signature, or a relationship reading. I'm not sure if I'll combine both of them, if that's possible, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Namaste.